All right. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this evening's presentation, where we're going to be sharing with you about the next evolution of activated skincare. Somebody has invited you to listen to this presentation because they wanted you to find out about TrueRenew. And once you've listened to this presentation, you are 100% going to understand why, because we are all freaking out a little bit about the results that this product is achieving. And to be honest with you, as somebody who worked in the beauty industry from a professional side for over 12 years, I've honestly never seen anything like it. So we're excited to be able to share this information with you this evening. For those of you who are new to us, TrueRenew is designed and created by a company called LifeVantage. We're a direct sales company based out of Salt Lake City in Utah. And we're a publicly traded company that is known as the Activation Company. We're known as the Activation Company because we specialize in finding dormant genes in your body that become dormant or more dormant as we age, that we can activate with natural ingredients to be able to switch them back on and help your body function more efficiently. There's 4 pillars to the LifeVantage company. The first one is optimizing health through our core flagship product, the Protandim family, activating the survival gene, activating mitochondrial health, activating sirtuins and NAD activation. The second one is helping people achieve more through neurotropics, the Axio, our daily wellness, boosting your immune system, helping with your eyes. And the third one is Look Radiant. Now, this one is one we're going to talk about this evening. We already have some existing products in this range that are already incredible. We have the TrueScience skincare system, which is designed to combat the #1 cause of aging, which is oxidative stress. And we have already been using this product here in the UK for 7.5 years now. We've seen incredible results in all kinds of skin conditions like acne, like aging, like different type of skin conditions. And we've also been able to engineer NRF2 activation into a hair care system that is helping people grow really thick, full hair. And as you can see by these before and afters, this is just a 2-month before and after. You can see the thinning in the top of the scalp there is very much reduced. One here in a man with thinning out of the scalp, big improvement. And you can see here, this one is after 12 weeks using the hair care system. We are anticipating the launch of a liquid collagen activator. Now, the collagen is a little different to other collagens that you may have seen or have come across previously, in that it's not just replenishing collagen, it's replenishing collagen, but it's also activating the production of new collagen, and it's also preventing the degradation of the existing collagen that you have from the aging process. There was a recent study done on this product, which we're aiming to receive in Europe by the beginning of 2024, that showed taking it in combination with our core flagship product, Protandim NRF2, that collagen density was increased by 100% in just 8 weeks. So we're eagerly awaiting this. I know many people on the line keep asking me when it's coming, but it is on its way, and we're very excited about that. You can see some of the results here that we've been able to create with just 7 months of Protandim and collagen. Pretty amazing. And you can see why people are so excited to get it. This is a 1 year before and after. And then the fourth pillar is evolve possibility. That's helping provide possibilities, new possibilities with people to be able to create an additional income, another business, replace an income with the LifeVantage opportunity. So let's talk about looking radiant and living with true confidence through TrueScience. Well, TrueRenew actually officially launched on the 2nd of November. And we literally completely sold out of stock within 7 days of the product launching. It came back in stock on Friday, gone. So it is now back in stock, and you can order it today and get a hold of it through the promotional offers that are already on as well. So let's talk about the next evolution of activated skincare, which is TrueRenew. First thing, or the first talking point about TrueRenew, is that it has been shown in a clinical study to give you the benefits of 11 different products in just one. So we were able to see a difference in firmness, lift, tightness, smoothness, tone, fine lines, complexion improving, hydration, bounce, plumpness, and radiance of the skin. So the benefit of 11 different products in one product, which means putting less stuff on your skin, but also costing you less money as well. The second talking point of TrueRenew is that we're able to achieve better results than retinol with none of the harsh side effects. So I don't know how many of you have ever really used retinol, and I'm not talking about the number 17 stuff that you get in Boots, which has a very, very minimal amount and gives very minimal results. I'm talking about the stuff you get in the salon or from a doctor, real retinol treatment. This does provide really effective results in terms of anti-aging. However, it is very irritating. The majority of people find it very difficult to use. It leaves the skin red, irritated, itchy, dry, and to get the amount into your skin that is effective is not practical for most people. You also have to be incredibly careful in the sun because it's going to increase the damage from the sun, or your skin's vulnerability to be damaged by the sun, and also create pigmentation marks as well. So it's good, but it's not ideal. But what we're able to do with TrueRenew is get the same type of effects with retinol, but with none of the harsh side effects. Now, I have to tell you, as somebody who worked in the industry for many years, I was really, really skeptical about this when I first heard about it. I am with any skincare because the amount of skincare treatments that deliver a result are very minimal. And you get to learn that in the industry over years, that a lot of things talk a good talk and cost a lot of money, but they're not actually very effective. So I was skeptical, but I was open-minded to give it a try. And I'll show you my own personal results here in a minute as well. So similar results are as effective as collagen without the side effects. And the other thing that's really exciting about the product is one of the reasons why we get the lifting and firming effect is it has a very unique ability to reorganize the collagen structure in your skin. And we'll share that a little bit about how it does that here in a moment. So how does it work and why is it so effective? Well, it is targeting the major causes of aging in your skin, the three major ones. The first one is cellular turnover. So what that means is the amount of time it takes from a skin cell to be produced in the bottom of your skin for it to move up through the layers of the skin and then desquamate off the surface and become part of the dust in your house. So the time it takes for a skin cell to be produced, work up and off the actual skin itself. When you're an infant, it takes 14 days for this to happen. It's a very quick turnover. Your skin is producing new cells and replacing old ones on a very consistent and speedy 2-week turnover. But as you can see, by the time you get to 30 years old, this time has doubled to almost a month. for the skin cells to get from the bottom layer to the top of the skin. And by the time you're in your 50s, it's tripled. And it's taken nearly 2 months or for it to actually do the same thing as it used to do when you were young. This leads to a dull appearance and a thickened look in the surface of the skin. So the luminous, youthful, radiant look when you had your teens and 20s, this is affected by the lack of movement and new skin cells being produced. It also means that you need to exfoliate and stimulate cellular renewal somehow in your skin. One of the other major causes of aging that we're targeting is the production of hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is found in your joints, but it is found in an abundance in the collagen in your skin. It is what makes the collagen plump and full and makes your skin plump and bouncy like a mattress almost. It's the springs and the filling inside the mattress that keep your collagen in a good structure underneath your skin. You've reached your peak collagen production, hyaluronic acid, production by about 25. And from the age of 25, you're dramatically losing the content of hyaluronic acid through the aging process. Now, there are two things that massively speed this process up. The first one is exposure to ultraviolet radiation. So if you're somebody who's been a sun worshiper, you know, you went out in your younger life and you used to make olive oil and vinegar and put it on your skin and go and bake with foil under your chin or something like that. My mom used to do that. Then you will find that later on your hyaluronic acid content 20 years later is going to have been affected by that, even if it was 20 years ago. The second major thing that really affects hyaluronic acid is the menopause. So as you go through the menopause, the hyaluronic acid content in your collagen is massively depleted. And this causes less plumpness, a little sagging, few fine lines and wrinkles to start to appear, and your skin not just look as plump as it used to do. The third element is collagen and elastin breakdown, okay? So collagen is what, as I said, keeps your skin plump. Actually, it's the hyaluronic acid that plumps out the collagen that keeps your skin plump, but you need both. Elastin is like the scaffolding that holds your structure of your skin and your collagen in place. So once your elastin starts to break down, that's when you're starting to see sagging and drooping eyelids, jawlines, crepiness, and looseness in the neck as well. If you look on the left-hand side, you'll see that this is at 35 years old. You've still got a pretty good collagen with hyaluronic acid. So the coral-looking chains that are cross-section, the smaller ones are your collagen. The purple balls are your hyaluronic acid. And the elastin structure, as you can see, is very solid, crossed over solid structure. The second one you can see at 45, your collagen is less structured. The structure of the collagen is starting to break down. It's not as even. The weaving and the networking is a little bit broken down. There's less hyaluronic acid. And the elastin structure that holds everything in place is starting to break down. This, if you look in the picture above that, the skin structure starts to show in the form of fine lines and wrinkles, more so fine lines at this point. And then the last one on the right, you can see that the collagen structure is really starting to break down. There's a massive reduction in hyaluronic acid, and the elastin structure is really starting to break down. This is where, if your skin was a mattress, the spring would have gone and you would have a dint that you rolled into in bed, basically. So that fine line is starting to turn into a much more permanent wrinkle type structure. And if you look at the little graph at the bottom of the slide, in the right-hand corner, it shows you that from the age of 35, your collagen production is massively depleting every single year. Now, that is in your skin, and that is what causes a lot of the visible effects of aging on your skin, but it also affects your joints and other areas of the body as well. The really great thing about the LifeVantage TrueScience, or the Look Radiant pillar of our company, is all of these products that you see on the screen right now. So our TrueScience skincare system, the Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, the liquid collagen, and True Renew are all designed to amplify collagen production and structure. And so we already have amazing results with TrueScience and NRF2. Now we're able to add the True Renew into that, and I'll show you some of the results that we've got with it in a minute. It's quite crazy. But the last piece of the puzzle is going to be the beginning of next year, when we add the liquid collagen in, and we're able to help you produce really good amounts of new collagen, and also help you to structure that collagen with True Renew. So it makes the perfect inside and outside complementary treatment for treating aging collagen in your skin and the rest of your body, actually. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how do we get these results. But before I do so, I want to explain that all of LifeVantage products, I'll answer questions at the end, by the way. I see there's some in the chat. So all of our products have to fit these 5 criteria. They have to be nutrigenomically active. They have to be proven in science, clinically proven. They have to be demonstrable, meaning that we can demonstrate a visible result or in a way somebody feels. They have to be delightful to use and a daily consumption product. So let's look at how True Renew is nutrigenomically active. Some of the main ingredients that are causing a nutrigenomic effect. What I mean by nutrigenomics is we're using nutrition or a natural ingredient to activate a gene. So we're using a natural ingredient to activate a gene reaction. And in True Renew, one of the main ones that we're using are cranberry biopeptides. The good thing about cranberry biopeptides is we don't have to grow or use any more cranberries that are already being used in food production. The peptides are a byproduct of the cranberries that are already being used for juice and sauce and Thanksgiving dinner that's taking place this week, I think, or next in the US. These peptides are molecularly diverse, and they have the ability to penetrate not only the epidermis, so the layer of skin that you can visibly see when you look at yourself, but also through that layer into the layer where your collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid, blood circulation, where your cells are connected to the blood, where they're produced. This enables us to act on several biological processes in the skin. And that's how we've been able to create 11 different results that we've been able to clinically prove through trials, because they're very diverse and they act on several different biological processes in the skin. One of the other major results, and we can completely testify this with the results that we've seen in people actually physically using it now, is that it maximizes the hydration in your skin. So it does that through using wild pansy and a complex algae complex. And one of the most exciting ingredients is shrubbery everlasting. Don't ask me to say that name in Latin because I wouldn't even try. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But shrubbery everlasting is really interesting. If you look at the slide on the left-hand side, the little weaving structure that you see is an example of how collagen forms in your skin. It's like a woven structure, laterally and horizontally woven together. Now that structure and those weave crossovers, they're held together by little protein structures called periostins. Don't worry, you don't have to remember that name. But as you age, the production of these periostin is reduced. They create the organization of your collagen structure and your fibers to keep them in really good supportive order. But as you get older, as I said, the production of new periostin is reduced. This creates a disorganization of collagen fibers, and the loss of this is actually the onset and the appearance of what causes the appearance of wrinkles. So I'm sure you'll agree, being able to enhance the production of new periostin is going to be really important, as it helps to organize your collagen structure in your skin. So that part we're very, very excited about. So that is how the TrueRenew is nutrigenomically active, proven. So as I already said, there's 11 clinical proven benefits of using the cream. It's actually a serum, not a cream. I keep saying that. So in just 3 weeks, subjects experienced significant visible improvements in smoothness, tone, radiance, complexion, firmness, lift, tightness, lines, hydration, bounce, and plumpness. And this is the increase percentages that they were seen by. The light blue bars are the percentage increase that was seen in just 3 weeks. So this is why we say visible results can be seen in up to 3 weeks. Now, I have to tell you, to get firmness and lift out of a serum or a skin treatment cream is pretty difficult. So after 6 weeks, you can see there was over a 30% increase in firmness and a 26% increase in lift, which is extraordinary. So we know that the product works. It's got to be demonstratable. So as I said, the product, and this is where I was very skeptical actually, but everybody that's used it has said the same thing so far, that you will feel the difference on day 1. The very first time you apply this to your skin, you will feel a physical difference in the texture of your skin, either the same evening or definitely in the next morning. It's going to feel softer, smoother, more renewed, like you've exfoliated your skin really well is the only explanation I can give. You're also probably going to feel a little bit more hydrated immediately. But you will see a sculpted, toned, and lifted appearance in as little as just 3 weeks. So let's have a look at some examples. These first 2 that I'm going to show you are from a 6-week clinical trial. Some of the others are just very amateur home, personal before and after pictures of using the product themselves. So this is a 6-week clinical study. From left-hand side is before, the right-hand side is after 6 weeks. And as you can see, these marionette lines are very much reduced. The cleft in the chin is massively reduced, and it's quite a visible appearance. This one, when most people look at it, they can't see a difference. But what I want you to look at is the jawline in the after picture on the right. There's practically no jaw definition in the left. But when you look on the right, you can see there's a clear definition in the jawline on the right, meaning that it's lifted and firmed that jawline quite a bit. This one blew my mind. This is a colleague that I spent some time with in the US the beginning of October at the launch of True Renew. And she sent these pictures to me a few weeks ago and said, I just cannot believe the difference this stuff has made. Guys, this is 1 week. 1 week. Left is before, right is after. If you're not sure what you're looking at, look at the base of the neck where it meets the collarbone. Massive. This, what you see on the left-hand side, is a very typical appearance of breakdown of collagen and elastin. Look how much that has improved in just 1 week. I've honestly never seen anything quite like that. These are my own results. It's not actually 1 week. This is 2 weeks before and after. And as you can see, the skin is a lot more luminous. It's brighter. It looks more refined. It's plumper. These little lines that you see in the corner of the eye, underneath the corner of the eye, very typical for collagen, early collagen breakdown, have completely disappeared in the after. These are some that were just sent to me more recently. This is Eileen from Ireland. Look at the neck. There's a massive difference in the neck. The skin looks plumper, more radiant, lifted, definitely a lifted look in the under the cheekbone contour as well. And this one, I couldn't quite believe. Is this you, Diana, actually? It is. This is 6 weeks before and after. And that is a pretty impressive before and after result. And this is an area under the chin and in the neck area that a lot of people really want to see results in. So the product has to be delightful to use. And all of our products are very clean. So we try not to use any additional preservatives or colors or fragrances that are going to unnecessarily irritate your skin. So they're very, very clean, non-irritating. In fact, the only fragrance is literally the natural ingredients in it and nothing else. It's more like the texture of a serum than a cream. I actually apply it all over the top and bottom lid of my eye because it's quite light. And what I really found as well is it's probably really good used as a primer for underneath makeup because it really leaves the skin feeling in a very good base to be able to apply makeup directly on top of as well. So it is a daily use product. You would use this every day. If you were using it in combination with our existing TrueScience products, you would cleanse your skin as normal. You would apply the perfecting lotion, put the True Renew on, and then put the anti-aging cream over the top. You don't have to use the anti-aging cream over the top. I find it locks in some extra moisture. Some people find that they like to add some more moisture on top of it. Some people use the TrueScience in the morning and the True Renew in the evening. So, but it is daily use. A pot is designed to be a 1 month usage. So some people use it a lot more sparingly to try and make it last. But I'm telling you, once you start seeing the results, you just want to pile this stuff on generously because you can literally see it starting to work on your skin. In terms of price, I find that in terms of everything else that I know of that's on the market right now, if you look at Estee Lauder and Lancome and Clarins and Elemis and all of even the salon products, their major top performing, most expensive anti-aging treatment, this is probably going to be more effective than. And it's probably going to be about 30 to 50% less than what you're paying for those products as well. So in the UK, if you have it on a subscription price, which speak to the consultant that invited you to the presentation, they'll show you how to get it at the best possible price available. It's £62. But if I look at something like Elemis marine collagen cream, you know, you're looking at £130 plus you should be using something else with that. So it is competitive in terms of what's out there, and also much more competitive in terms of the type of results that you're getting from it as well. There's an international price list there if you want to take a screenshot of that. Maybe you're in one of our other markets like Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, USA. It's available Philippines, Taiwan, Japan, Mexico, all of those markets the product is now available in. So how do you get your hands on it? Well, if you are looking at LifeVantage because you want to become a consultant, if you enroll as a new consultant in the month of November, you actually will get a full-size pot of TrueScience included in your kit free of charge. And for customers, maybe you're new to LifeVantage and you've never used any of our products before. Maybe you've been using one of our other products like Pretendum. But if you order the TrueScience Beauty System, which is all of our skincare products proven to upregulate 70 genes in your skin, you will actually get a full-size True Renew for 40% off. So you can get your hands on True Renew on its own, or you can use the full bundle. The results that you're going to get if you've never used these products before, we're using it all together. Just take before and after pictures because you're not going to believe the type of results that you get from this. And that's all I've got to share with you this evening. I will go through because I did see a question or two in the comments. But if anybody does have any other questions, please feel welcome to ask right now if there's anything I haven't covered or that you still need to know. But get back to the person who invited you to the presentation. They'll show you exactly what you need to do to get your hands on True Renew and to get it at the best price possible as well. So Angela's asking, please explain again how to use True Renew. Okay, so good question. I use the TrueScience skincare range already. So I would wash my skin as usual. And then I would use the perfecting lotion to apply to my skin. I do that because I fully believe it helps everything else get into the skin a little easier. Then I would put True Renew. I take it out, put it on the back of my hand. I would put this on my skin first before anything else, and I apply it liberally, literally on the top and the bottom of the eyelids, all over the face, down the neck, and make sure you put it generously all over. Then, now you don't have to do this, but if you want to, you then would apply the anti-aging treatment just literally over the top. And it's that simple. It's more like a treatment serum than a cream, in all fairness. And so that's why people use the TrueScience anti-aging cream on top of it, because it just helps to lock in a bit more moisture. Some people would be fine with that. It won't be enough moisture for some people. Does that help, Angela? Yeah. My advice is be more generous than sparing with it. Once I saw after 2 days of using it, I was like, get this stuff on my skin, troweling it on, because I could see the results that it was creating. Does the restriction of collagen improve hyaluronic acid levels? So the product is going to increase hyaluronic acid levels. We already know that True Renew upregulates the gene responsible for hyaluronic acid production. So yes, the restructuring of collagen will not improve hyaluronic acid content, but the hyaluronic acid content is increased by the treatment complex. The algae complex and the wild pansy has something to do with that. Baby oil and iodine, that's it, Patricia, that's the one. That's why we get older. That's why as we get older, the skin takes longer to heal. Exactly, because it takes double or triple the time for the skin cells to repair and replace themselves. We had a salamander in Cornwall wanting to join. We'll provide over the coordinate. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think that's it in terms of questions. If there's anything else, get back to the person who invited you to the presentation. They will help answer all of those questions or introduce you to somebody who can. Thanks for joining us. Get back to whoever invited you and they will help you with what to do next. Night, guys.